Hi and welcome to Real Reviews. My name's Martin Carr and today I'm going to be talking about Rabbit Hole, which is out on Paramount Plus right now and stars Kiefer Sutherland, who is coming back in a Jack Bauer sort of way in this upbeat spy thriller. Right, let's get into it, shall we? Right, so Rabbit Hole sees Kiefer Sutherland playing John Weir rather than Jack Bauer. He runs a covert special ops group of people who essentially help corporations and tech CEOs in terms of getting rid of their opposition. It's nicely set up. It's very slick. And it sort of comes across, you think it's going to be sort of a house thing where you have, a case happens every week and episode by episode he sort of solves it with his group of younger cohorts who all look up to him. But that isn't the case at all. This is really solid storytelling from the outset, and you are given some really decent introductions to the central characters with Kiefer Sutherland as a driving force. So let's jump into it and see if it's going to be any good, shall we? So just when you think you've actually got a hook on Rabbit Hole, when it hits about the 15-minute mark, it certainly turns a sharp corner, turns a U-turn, and then it turns into something completely different. All hell breaks loose, and then essentially John Weir turns from being co-parent, divorcee, concerned father, and, shall we say, expert in his field of covert operations to a lone wolf on the run. And this is where the momentum builds, and all of these character introductions, whether it's his ex-wife, his child, his connections within the tech industry, and this sort of background information, as well as obviously the guilt which is inherent to the character, which is introduced in the first 5-10 minutes in a confessional box before jumping around in terms of narrative to give you a way into the story. I think this is possibly, apart from the first season's first episode of Ozark, which gives you possibly the best introduction to a character in their particular situation than anything else. I think the first episode of Rabbit Hole is very succinct and does a great job at leading you into the series. From that point on, you hit the ground running. So I don't really recommendations. I don't need to go into the performances, which are all excellent, or even name check people. I think people just need to jump into this and realise that they're in safe hands and on solid ground with Kiefer Sutherland, even in his tender years, doing such a great job. So that's it. Go catch it now. Right, so that was Rabbit Hole, and I remain Martin Carr. This has been Real Reviews. If you like the video, then be sure and click on the thumb thingy because you like the video. If you want to comment, then drop a comment in the comments below and I will respond, I promise. If on the other hand you want to subscribe and that would bump up my little channel just a little bit more and get me to where I want to be, then you can do that too. In the banner headline, you have got links to my website, to my LinkedIn channel, and also to my author pages on Yahoo, and we've got this covered should you actually want to have a little read of me and not just get these little sound bites. Remember that I do drop a video every Tuesday and every Saturday. You will get a ping if you subscribe, and then you can have a little listen to whatever else I've been watching. Right, that's it. Until next time, take care and talk soon. Cheers now. Bye.